We're experiencing the death of community in real time. We've been experiencing the death of community in real time. In this video, I'm going to talk about why community is a lost concept. We've lost the art of community. And community still exists today. I'm not going to sit here and say there's no community. There is community. There always will be community because it's a part of our DNA. It's a part of our ancestral DNA. But community, how we see it today, has changed so much that it's dying. It's dying in real time. And we need to save it. And the only way to save it is to truly bring back what it means to be a part of a tribe, to be a part of something bigger than you. Now, tribes have also been around since the dawn of time, and they're still prevalent today. Tribes are all around us, right? You're always in a tribe, no matter where you are, as long as you're not, isolated on an island. You walk outside, you live in a city, you live in a village, that is your tribe. The people you say hi to on a regular basis, the people in your contact list, the people even on your Instagram, to some degree, they are part of your tribe. You probably forgot about this. You probably didn't even realize this because your tribe is so weak, because the sense of community in your life is so weak. Now, I feel very called to talk about this. It's because I experienced that too. Isolated, alienated, alone, feeling like I need to be around more people. So this video, I want to talk more about how we could change that and what we could do to be able to reinvent community and actually use AI, use technology to our advantage. You see, all these things are just tools. Money is a tool, AI is a tool, social media is a tool. We don't need to have such a negative connotation around them. We just have to be able to use them as a medium, as a means to an end. That's all it comes down to, a means to an end. So I'm on a mission to be able to restructure community and actually build it through tribes. You build a tribe first, and within that tribe creates something bigger than them. You need a tribe to make a tribe, to build a tribe. And it starts off with the people, the voices, the people that are willing to speak up and actually pursue something greater than them. The term community is tossed around so much these days, and it's lost its essence, it's lost its meaning. And I feel like this is done by design. There's so many words in the English vocabulary that used to be so powerful and profound, but now we're just thrown out the window. But we still need to use these words in order to articulate what we want to bring into fruition. But it's important to realize what's happened to these words, the destruction in real time of these words. There's countless words with so much spiritual meaning that has lost its meaning to some degree, right? Like, these are just random words I'm thinking about. The word aura. Aura is now like this Gen Z term people use, right? Negative aura. This person has aura. They don't even know what aura really means and how powerful it is. Even the word spiritual, that's a big trend these days. But being spiritual, that's not about the ego. That's just about a way of living, not a way of doing and having to constantly tell people you're spiritual and have to, do tarot readings and cacao ceremonies. Like, that is not what being spiritual means. That's a part of your essence, not part of your flesh. So the word community or tribes, these words have completely, like the true essence have completely vanished. But we need to be able to articulate ourselves in a way to gravitate people towards our mission with community. And you see, the reason why I say it's by design, why these words have lost its essence, is because the main way in order to build community and build tribes of our future generations is to be utilizing tribal language. It's to be rewiring our belief system around certain words, certain beliefs, certain terminology, I should say, and being able to form a tribe around that, around a shared purpose, a shared aim, a noble mission, ideally, right? So it's important to understand that in order to, I guess, develop a strong meaning behind these words. So I guess this video really, I hope I've just inspired people to really rethink and reshape the way they view community, the way they view tribes, and understand why it's so important in your life. Reflect on the community you've had. We've been brainwashed to think that community is like kind of important, but it's not needed, you know? That's how I've been raised, of like, well, community, it's nice to have, but as long as I have some friends to see once or twice a week, that's all that matters, right? Because I have my family. But A, a lot of people don't even have their family, and B, a lot of people don't even have their friends. Or C, people may have their family and friends, but it's not enough. It's not enough. And don't accept mediocrity, because that is a mediocre lifestyle. You could be doing cool things, but if you're only seeing friends like once a week, what kind of life is that? That's not how we're meant to live. We're meant to live in community, in unity. That's when you feel the most alive, I promise you. As cool as it is to be, you know, traveling the world and doing very individualistic missions and conquests, it's even cooler doing it with other people, with sharing a mission and tackling something bigger than yourself. I've experienced a little hint of this, a little taste of this, I should say. I've tasted the Kool-Aid, and now I want a second sip, a bigger sip, a gulp, you could say. Because I know how important it is for my life, for my selfish needs, just like being someone who is a 23-year-old male, single, you know, who has some community, but like still looking for that. And also I realize that this is something that's far greater than me for some other people, but also for my future, for my family. Like, I'm thinking big here. I'm thinking about the way I want to raise my kids, bring them into this world. I want to be around my friends and people I love. Why not? Like, who said we can't do that? We got to create our own rules, and it starts off with community and tribes. You build your own tribe, and then it expands out from there. So each one of these videos, I'm looking for my tribe. I do offer mentorship, and that's been the main thing that I talk about at the end of this video. If you're looking to work with me, well, I still do that. I want to find my tribe. I want to find people that are willing to go the distance with me. So if this resonates with you, if you're looking for community to build tribes for our future generation, book a call with me so we can speak about whatever it may be. If you want to work with me, collaborate, discuss ideas, hear more about my mission or about your mission, let's chat. With that being said, that's a wrap for this video, and I'll catch you next one. Much love.